Welcome back to the Nokiswe channel once again. If you are new here, I'll urge you to subscribe to the channel if you are, so that you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you're a member, I want to say a very big thank you to you for your support. So without much ado, let's get to the table and make some money. So guys, we are here once again today to play the game of Baccarat. And so quickly, let me place a bet and then we continue. Lovely. So we won on our very first bet. Our starting balance is 184. We just won a unit. Okay, so let me go through how I play my strategy, the Nokiswe Baccarat strategy. So like I always say, you always use the last two columns. So for example, we are using the first two columns outplay to see how we place our bets. So we always try to avoid the ties. Okay, so if we were playing here using the first two columns, we'll start from the very first outcome of the very first column here. Okay, where the cursor is, that'll be red, and the second outcome of the second column, that's blue. The third outcome of the first column, that's red. The fourth outcome of the second column, that's blue. The fifth outcome of the first column, that's red. And then we play the last outcome of the second column. But with this strategy, I always say that try as much as possible to avoid the ties. Don't play the ties. Don't try to guess playing the ties. So if there are ties, spread between the column we are about to use to determine where to place your bets, try as much as possible to avoid them. If there are ties, just wait patiently for a new column and then you start playing. So I'm starting from the last Baccarat column, that's blue for player. The second outcome of the last column, that's blue. Third outcome of the last but one column, that's blue. Fourth outcome of the last column, that's red, and then it progressed that way. Okay, so we lost our very first bet. Our next bet is blue. So with my progression, I repeat and add one more unit. That's a super martingale. So from 1, our progression goes to 3. So we are placing 3 on player. Okay, so we lost our second bet. We go to our third bet. So repeat double and add 1 unit. So we are on our third bet with 7 units. Wow, we won on our third bet, winning 3 units in profits. Okay, so let's wait patiently for this particular new column to fill in, and then we start placing bets on a brand new column. So like I always say, if you are not so comfortable playing with the super martingale, I'll urge you to adapt any strategy you see more appropriate or more comfortable for your game of playing the Nokiswe Baccarat strategy. You can go through your systems of progressions and select one that you think is more appropriate for you to use. Okay, so we are waiting for the last outcome, and then we start placing bets for the new column. Okay, so we are starting with a new column, so let's start betting. Looking very good. Okay, so we won on our very first bet, winning 1 unit. So we wait patiently for this particular column to fill in, and then we start betting on the next column. This is a very simple strategy. You have all the details right in front of you to select from in placing your bets. So it's very simple. For example, yesterday I went to the live casino, brick and mortar casino, and I made a very good decent 20% of my bankroll playing at a live table. And I always say, don't overstay your welcome when you are either online or at a live casino, because most of the time the casino always try to figure out what pattern or betting system you are using, and it's at that point when they see what you are doing, what you are about, that's when they put hurdles in your way, and you may end up, if you fall for any of these hurdles, you may end up losing your entire bankroll. So 20% is what I did for myself yesterday over a period of 3 hours, and 10% per section. And so it's very good. You try as much as possible, stick with the rules discussed in these videos, and be content with just 20%. Or if you are okay using a very big bankroll, 10% for a day's work for a period of less than 30 minutes, I think it's very attractive winnings for the day. So let's wait for the last outcome, and then we start placing our bets. Okay, so we start with red. So the very first outcome of the last but one column, that's red or banker. The second outcome of the last column, that's red or banker. The third outcome of the last but one column, that's blue or player. The fourth outcome of the last column, and then the fifth outcome of the last but one column, the sixth outcome of the last column. So guys, this is how easy it is. So we are on the second bet, that's red here, the second outcome of the last column. So with my progress, I just place 3 units for my second bet. We won almost 2 units in profits, winning on our second bet. And so currently our balance stands at 191 with 3 units more to go for this particular section. I would have played on player. Let's see. Wow, I missed my opportunity. Okay, so I'm mixing my strategies together. Let's see what happens. Currently I have about 3 strategies I play, and I try as much as possible to mix them together, playing my sections to avoid as much as possible the casino tracking my bets. Okay, so let's play this 1-2. We are playing 3 units on bunker. Wow, it worked out. It worked out. So we have one more unit to play for this section, and I close the video from there. So like I always say, if you have any difficulty adapting to the strategies I play, or you are finding it very difficult to know where to place your bets, you can contact me via WhatsApp and I'll be readily available. If it's too difficult, we are starting from the top once again. So the first outcome of the last but one column, our next bet will be the second outcome of the last column, the third outcome of the last but one column, the fourth outcome of the last column, the fifth outcome of the last but one column, and then the sixth outcome of the last column. That's the way we are selecting our bets. Okay, so we lost on our very first bet. We move to the second bet, which is red. So we place 3 units on red. Guys, look at the balance right now. Look at the balance right now. In a very short span, we're able to achieve our targets. And this is how easy it gets. This is how easy you can play the game of Baccarat. This is how easy money can come to you. Very easy playing this casino game. And guys, you are always welcome to this channel to learn various ways of making cash at the tables, playing the game of Baccarat on a daily basis. I'll try as much as possible to be uploading videos on this channel as frequent as possible as it may get. So guys, I'll see you again very soon with another video, winning 10 units of your base bet on a consistent basis. So guys, I'll see you very soon. Stay safe. See you. Cheers.